Let's go. Hey. Yeah. Showtime. Showtime. Hey, yeah.
Knock him out! Knock him out! Knock him out!
One wrong move can be either deadly or can be a life-altering experience.
To be a great example, they have to create some kind of roadmap on what they want to do. Anything that you're going through, I would say, push through it, you know. Like my sister always says, keep moving forward. And, you know, no matter what you go through, there's always somebody watching your story. I was training at Gilbert's and I had a strained joint. They always told us to stretch before we got in the ring. I didn't stretch that day. As I ran into the corner, it was almost like my body turned before my legs turned. And I heard something like crack and I just fell straight to the ground. I couldn't believe it because I had never had an injury in my life. I've never been injured, never been down, never been immobilized. I was like, I've never been this before.
Some people, when they first start, they don't listen and go through the stretches and think, oh, I'm good, I just worked out at the gym. No, it's the worst time. You got to do them stretches then more than ever. With wrestling, it's not if you get hurt, it's when you get hurt. You will always get hurt. You're an athlete. Plan on it. Don't get in and think you're not. You're going to get hurt a lot.
I didn't know wrestling had this part in it. Like, I didn't know I'd be bruised up and hurt, and to see, like, you know, marks on your body and to be tired. And it was definitely like eye-opening. And I had to rethink, is this something I really want to do?
It's just a desire. I'm like, if you get into wrestling and you want to get out, then you were never meant to be a wrestler. Think about it. Everybody you see on TV, they get hurt. They can't wait to get back in the ring. They sacrifice their bodies more and come back earlier than they should.
From the jump, I'm throwing him off the turnbuckle. Then I'm finna split his wig with my bare knuckle. Hard knocks, I'll make him look like a rookie though. Choke him out, camel clutch, gold dookie roll. Turn him into gold dust when I hit release. Jai Cole, the one and only King Beast.
So the number one rule in wrestling is protect your opponent and protect yourself. One wrong move can be either deadly or can be a life-altering experience. If you haven't practiced that move safely, don't do it.
There was a story that probably people have heard about, a kid that lost his life in the wrestling ring. A kid came in, said that he was a wrestler, said that he was training and things like that. He knew moves, and there were some moves that were done in the ring, and he ended up getting hurt. And I don't really know the full story, if he lied about his ability or what the situation was. And but he got hurt, and I think he ended up getting into a coma. and then he passed away. And it was everywhere.
I don't talk about it. I don't talk about that. I told you I don't. Leave it alone, leave it alone. That hurt bad, that hurt me bad. Like I said, they become my kids. Let's leave it at that. Okay, thank you. Next question. Sorry. It's a thing we don't share. You have to learn, you have to pay to learn. And then once you're a wrestler, you're in the family. Now, if I show you how to do a hip toss or an arm drag or whatever, tomorrow I have kids on a trampoline trying to do it and breaking arms and stuff. You see what I mean? And a trampoline's the worst thing in the world to do it on. Because if you think about it, you try and do a stunner, you got the guy's head over your shoulder. You drop down, now you hit the trampoline, now he's coming down, now you're going back up already. Boom, you're gonna break his neck. You can't do that stuff, man. You just can't do it. No backyard wrestling. Let me ask you this. That's your best friend there, right? You hang out with him every day, right? Now, if you go jump on a trampoline and snap his neck and his body's dead from here down, and he has to sit in a wheelchair the rest of his life, are you gonna go hang out with him? No. Well, then you just lost your best friend, and now he's in the wheelchair the rest of his life because you guys were playing wrestling. Want to learn how to wrestle? Go to a school and learn how to wrestle. Don't do this.
You got to learn how to wrestle before you worry about wrestling. A lot of people don't get that. They just think come on with their stage name and their boots, and they want to, you know, whatever outfit they want to do. They already know if they want to be a face or a heel. I'm like, you got to learn how to take a bump before you have to worry about any of that stuff.
You know, my pops, he would say, you need to just give this wrestling stuff up. You need to stop. One wrong move, a calculation, step, it can put you in a bad situation.
The one and only King Yo. He can't see me, he looking at me like where my hands is. Out of Maryland, dunking like Steve Francis, trying to get a fat contract, so where the bands is. King Cole put him in a tomb like Ramses.
I want you to see this. Come on, Larry.
People that knew back in the day I loved wrestling, so they knew, like, hey, I used to tell people that I was going to be a wrestler and everything, and they would laugh and stuff like that, and that was the one thing I knew, like, hey, this is what I want to do. I want to have a shot at it. There are probably plenty of kids that look at me and say they want to do something, or they want to do something in life, or they might want to be wrestlers. And I always get messages from kids and people that say, hey, I want to pursue this because I seen you do it. It's always somebody watching. Like I just said, I was that person watching. So you never know what you're doing to help somebody else in the future.